woke up this morning to rain. I knew it was coming. It's one of the reasons I wanted to set my poncho, my oilcloth poncho tarp up, because I had never tested it in the rain. So I figured it would be a good time to test it, and I stayed dry. It was warm last night. Here it is, the 2nd of February, and it was well into the 70s last night. Had to be. Mosquitoes were horrible. Couldn't keep enough smoke going to keep them away, so we kind of fought those all night last night. Puppies went home, which was a good thing. So I'm just gonna kind of walk you around and show you what I done and how I slept last night. What I brought out here with me. I brought my pack. Here, we'll just go ahead and the pack that I always bring. Go ahead and just kind of. Here's my fire with my canteen cup, heating up some water for coffee. Got it set in the edge of the fire there. That won't take long. I hear it making noise already. I ended up making a clothespin. See that? It's about a 4-inch long stick, green, big around as my thumb, that I split up just a little bit on the one end and folded my tarp over onto the 550 cord, and old-fashioned clothespin. Let me back up here. Okay, let's see where we're at. That would be my blanket shirt that I didn't wear last night. I haven't done a video on that yet, and I'll have to get around to doing that. The blue thing that you're looking at there, that's my Ozark Trails hiking tarp, the one I'd mentioned before. And love those things. Love those things. Of course, it's on a raised bed, which works out great. And that is my 100% wool U.S. military blanket. I've had it ever since I was in the military. I mean, it's had it for a long time. It's the summer weight. Anyway, I had it for years. It's the summer weight. It's the thin blanket. And there would be my assault pack that I carry. Done a video on that before. Nothing's changed in there except one thing. Now, I will suggest that when one of my preference things, I suppose, pull it out of here. This is my nesting cup. Everybody's seen it before. And it's got the 12-ounce cup in it, plastic cup in it. There's a knife sharpener. There's my headlamp was down in there. It's got the cup. Now, if you're my canteen cup, like I said, I use it a lot. So, but if you're going to be making bannock or pancakes or anything like that, bring a couple extra things. I mean, bring something else you can put in the fire, and something else that you can drink coffee out of if you want to. You know, that's just my suggestion. Anyway, let's walk on around here, and I'll show you a couple things I ended up doing last night too. I didn't like the tarp wasn't pulled out enough for me, so I got a stick, a limb that had a couple forks in it, and I just cut off at the forks, and I ran that string through that fork. Of course, it's going back to my huckleberry bush back here, tied off to my huckleberry bush, and it pulled that center out a whole lot more. It gave me a whole lot more room that way. Pulled it more up and out than just out. Look at there. Can you see that water? Look at that water. Water's puddling up on there beautifully. It's not soaking through in the least, and that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I like I said, I done this. I done the oilcloth with what I could find online. My water's hot now. My canteen cup. Set it back off to the side here. And linseed oil. Just, you know, if you do it this, I guess the historical way. This all turn back around here. If you do it the historical way, then everything adjusted. There we go. The historical way, it's just straight linseed oil. Now, I do have shelter half that I bought two, you know, both sides, and it when I was in, shelter halves they weren't waterproof. So I went ahead, I got them. They were $10 a half with all the poles and the pegs and the lines and everything. So I bought a complete set, and it was, I mean, 20 bucks. I mean, you can't beat it, right? And they're Army duck canvas. It'll last forever. And I treated those with linseed oil, and actually it was a 50-50 mix, linseed oil and mineral spirits. Another thing I seen online, so I figured I'd give it a shot. It's not dry yet, so, but I will be making a video about that, and we'll do a rain test with it too, to see how it turned out. My little Folger singles, I always put 2, about a half a canteen cup of water. But anyway, just wanted to make a quick video this morning. Like I said, I woke up in the rain. That's what I was hoping for. I wanted to test my poncho tarp out, my Oilcloth Poncho Tarp. So this is kind of an update on that video. I'm gonna drink me some coffee, sit out in the rain, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.